Are you struggling with prop firms?
My name is Don Aslam and welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be speaking about are Forex signals worth it? Should you try them or should you even use them? Consider using them. Hit that like and subscribe before we start. And yeah, today that's basically what the topic is going to be about today. Is it worth paying your hard-earned money to? As you can see on my screen, I've opened up my Telegram group, which if I show you here, has hundreds of thousands of messages. Before we start, let's start with basically what are Forex signals, right? Forex signals are basically those people use them who don't know how to trade themselves, and the reason why they use Forex signals, basically what they are is you find services that who trade themselves, but they'll recommend you to join a Telegram group where they'll text their signals just the way this one has, whatever it's called. This one's got 5,102 subscribers, and they'll basically drop a signal, and you'll open up your broker, you'll be with your own personal account, and they'll just drop a signal and they'll say just paste this signal into your broker. Now we'll also be looking at the pros and cons of this. Should you use them? Me personally, I would never use them. Have I ever used them? Yes, I have. Have I obviously as you can see here, this list just goes on and on and on and on. Would I ever use them again? No. And we'll be looking into that on why I wouldn't use them. Look, this is someone just saying, if you log in, if your balance of this amount, they'll manage your accounts as well. Highly not recommended. A very bad idea. I would never trust someone else trading on my account unless I knew them personally. I knew where they lived, but other than that, never. He can just blow, or he or she, whoever's behind this, can just they'll blow the account, and obviously will take no responsibility. It wouldn't even be their fault. Because it's like fishing, right? They're just fishing and hoping a fish, one of us will just swim by, and just hoping to that the fish gets hooked on. That's all this is. Like here, gold TP 1 hit, 30 pips running in profit, GBP USD TP hit. This is how they bait you in, and I've seen with my own experience, 90% of all these guys are just fake. They'll charge around 30 to 40, 50, some even like £80 a month, and in return, they've got thousands of subscribers, then they're making a lot of money. These 5,102 subscribers, they won't be all paying money, but I'm sure they'll have a VIP plan as well, where they'll send the fools as that's the way I look at them. Or they're just too naive and they're looking at just fast ways to make money. Actually, I'll stick with the fools. That's what they are. Just lazy people that just don't want to put the effort in themselves, and just at the same time, I was also looking for signals too. So yeah, you can say I was once a fool too, but realistically, you should put in the hard work yourself. It took me around 8 months, 6 to 8, 10 hours per day, just because it just comes down to how bad do you want it, to be honest. So coming back to the topic, so basically signal providers they'll just drop your post, you enter the signal. If you win or lose, you don't know yourself. Obviously you will find out later, but the reason I would never use these guys, because what would happen is basically sometimes when they drop the signal, you have no idea. Basically, if they drop a signal, right, at this only at 9:29, but you find out like maybe 10 minutes later, you jump in the signal and you're already late, right? I mean, you can see, okay, there's likes here. Yeah, it was a good trade. It was a good trade if you joined the VIP. I've been a part of all these signal groups. You know, this is just for, I don't know if they buy these likes. I don't know how they do it. They've got groups or teams liking it for them. I don't know how it works. But you know, it's definitely not recommended. Me personally, I would not join. Again, I would not join a signal group. Are there legit ones out there? Yes, there are, but they're just really hard to find. Me personally, I would never use them because I trade with prop firms, and 95% of all prop firms, they don't let you use signals. And though the 5% that do let you use signals, from my own research, they're not legitimate prop firms. You know, they're not trustworthy themselves, so I would not recommend that at all. So yeah, if let's just say if you was to join one of these groups, right? Like I said, mentioning, they drop a signal, you're driving, you're walking outside, you know, you're away from your phone, whatever the reason. By the time you come back and read the message, that trade's already been entered and the price has already moved. So you already missed. So basically, you'd enter the signal late. I mean, even here, look at this. This is how they get you in. On Thursday, we got these pips. You know, we made these moves. This is all bullshit, guys. This is all rubbish. I've been part of all these. You know, it doesn't work. You know, it doesn't work. To me, it's also in the signal space. 90% of it all is a scam. I remember once I bought a Forex robot. I believe it's called MT4 copier, something like that. And what happened was I paid £300 for this. It had this upsell, right? That if you pay £300, what it does is you can attach all your Telegram groups to the EA, and it will backtest all the trading signals ever, you know, in the past, all the signals given for the last 1 year, and it will read the previous signals and it will tell you if they were even profitable by looking at analyzing the markets from the past. And what it showed me was that out of, I believe I added about 2,000 signal groups, 0 was profitable. Only 1 was profitable in the from beginning of last year till this year. Well, for the last 8 months I've not been using signals. I trade myself, but I'm on about the previous year, 2022. Only 1 group was profitable, and in that whole year it only made £200. So is that what you want to do? Just make £200 in 1 full year? Yeah, I don't think so. So it just shows that, you know, I don't believe in them at all. In the beginning you'll be hopeful that you join a good signal group. They'll give you good signals and it'll make you leave your 9 to 5, and you can leave your job. You can start, opening other sources of income. But the truth is, you have to put your own work into Forex. You can't be, dependent on other people, especially people that you can't trust, you never met, you never seen. I mean, let's be honest, you don't even know what they look like, right? So I wouldn't recommend at all. I mean, even if you look at the pros here, copy trading between your accounts allows you to diversify your trading strategy and risk across multiple accounts. You can allocate different strategies or risk levels to each account. You could do that on different, if you link personal accounts, and it is efficient as well. But the whole idea, it makes sense. If they were, Forex signals were good, the whole idea makes sense. Then you would go down that route. But I mean, the cons outweigh the pros 10 times over. Risk of loss, but then there's the risk of loss when you trade yourself as well. But what I don't like is, example, I only trade 1% per day, but with signals, if they make you lose 4%, they don't care. They will carry on trading for that day. Then you might lose 8% or even 10%. And what's even crazier is, if you basically maybe you're a trader that only trades one currency pair or one trading instrument, they might start sending signals for different currency pairs and more than maybe even 5 signals a day. And if you attach your account to different signal groups, that makes it even worse. You have a chance you can blow even 50 to 100% of all of your account in one day, and that's happened to me. So I wouldn't recommend that at all. Would not recommend that at all. I just think one, they don't work, but signals. So I mean, obviously, if to send a signal, okay, buy from here, price is going to shoot up. But I mean, the signals are so crap, to be honest. These are just an example of what they might say, like sell from here, buy from here, sell high, buy low, which even this here, I'm not, this is just for example, don't actually follow this. Okay, so we got another page here, right? Okay, the pros here, okay, they take emotion out of trading. Yes, they do. You don't have to, because you don't have to do anything, right? You just copy and paste the signal. You'll be, thinking that, okay, whoever's giving the signal, he knows what they're doing. He's already done the hard work. He's already done the chart analysis. All I have to do is copy and paste and just get on with my day. But the reality is, your emotions will kick in when the trade goes fully against you and you lose money. And the worst thing is when you lose the trade, you're going to be thinking, why? What happened? And because you have no knowledge in trading, that's what makes it even worse. As a pro trader, when you lose a trade, at least you know why it lost. At least you'll be like, okay, it's a game of probability, so even my best setups can lose. So if I've lost, I'm like, okay, just part of the game. But when you don't know what you're doing and you're just following signals and then you lose the trade, you're going to be like, what happened? I mean, you don't even know. What if you're the trader who you're copying the signals from? What if you just fell asleep, didn't monitor the trade properly? What if his stop loss was too tight? What if he just couldn't be bothered and he don't care, and he knows that, okay, I've taken all the money for the monthly subscribers, I don't care if they're going to lose now, I can just bail out whenever I want to. Why should I spend this time? But obviously that's not the case when you trade yourself. Again, we already looked at that. Diversify your trading. They add structure to your trading. I mean, yeah, okay, this help you save time. Yeah, they do. You don't have to do no chart analysis. You don't have to do anything. No, not get any education at all. You basically just, it's like going to an exam, right? And so you've already got the exam sheet with you. You just know what the answers are. You're just trying to fill in the answers, copy and paste into the broker, and then you just walk away. But obviously, then again, you don't even know what at the end of the day if you're gonna fail or pass the exam. Okay, yeah, they're not always accurate. But I mean, even when you're as a pro trader, even your own trades won't be always accurate. But the thing with that is, you'll have a fixed risk to reward. You know what your strategy is like the back of your hand. If you lose a trade, okay, where you went wrong. When you basically, you're journaling at the same time as well, so you can always monitor yourself, your trades. When you copy signals, they're not always gonna work. On top of that, you don't know why they were wrong. You don't know why did they enter. What was the reason behind the trade? Why did they enter? Second, they can be expensive. Yeah, I know about that because I've paid up to about 80 to 120 pound a month for trades, which I believe is about $150 per month. I used to have 4 to 5 signal groups. I was part of 5 to 6 VIP signal groups. That did not end well. So even if you're paying, okay, so if you look at it like this, imagine you're paying 20 to 30 pound per month. You'd be like, okay, these groups are cheap, I can easily get in. But yeah, exactly my point, they're cheap. Can you 100% guarantee their signals will be even good? Or worse, the people behind the trades, because you're paying them little money, will they even be bothered if you lose? Latency issues and slippage, Yep, another one. Obviously when they drop the signal, you obviously, if you find out maybe 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late, and in Forex trading, guys, it's all about seconds. Even a 5-second trade late, makes all the difference between a winner and a loser. And I can say that from experience. Are Forex signals trustable? Me personally, obviously the answer is no. You could test the signals, back test them on the demo. But rather than doing all this, back testing signals and all this on a demo account, just put the effort in and just get some education, or just put some your own time into the markets and study and learn. And I would rather do that. So for those, another one, just for those who are trying to, if you're thinking about using signals with prop firms, there's obviously someone saying that, you can't use signals with prop firms. You probably try to use them. Some prop firms will ban you. Sorry about that. Okay. The benefits of buying Forex signals, but this all makes sense only if Forex signals were good, right? Don't get me wrong, there will be some good ones out there, but they're so rare to find that I wouldn't just scrap the whole idea of using signals. The risks are bigger, that's the way I look at it. The risks are bigger of using Forex signals than going out looking for, to find the good ones. Basically Forex signals is also part of one of the reasons why a lot of people think Forex is a scam, or it's fake, or it's not real. The whole idea is you can see the average cost per month. $100, $150, $200, $250 if they're automated or manual. Would you want to pay $250 for signals automated per month, where they automatically get put into your broker? Imagine if the signals just don't work. So what are you going to do? Go on to the next signal, so pay someone else $250? Crazy. I wouldn't recommend any of these. And that was the whole idea. Obviously, I might sound very biased. Yes, I am. I would not use them, and just because I trade myself now, and things have been going well, so this is just to give you an idea. Are Forex signals worth it, guys? No, they're not. Get educated, learn about trading, put the hard work in. Forex is not a get rich quick scheme, it is a get rich slow scheme. But once you know what you're doing, and even if you stop trading for a month or two and then you come back and start trading from fresh, for example, then you can, and you know what you're doing, then Forex is a get rich quick scheme once you know what you're doing. But it's just the first step, right? The first stage of learning, and that's what people just don't want to do, because it is considered one of the hardest things to do in the world. I totally understand that. I've had my ups and downs in trading as well. I know how frustrating and how hard it can be, but now I'm at a stage where I don't find trading hard at all, and I'm doing well with prop firms. I've got so yeah, my advice would be to me personally, if you do have someone who is very good, yeah, that's fine, but then you have to look at, again, I would say that, okay, if you're using someone as signals, how long can you depend on them? What if they decide to stop giving signals tomorrow? What are you going to do then? And it's already so rare to find good signals. What are you going to do once they stop giving out signals? What are you going to do, I don't know, if they die, or might sound a bit cold, but anything can happen. You stop getting, what if you use those signals to pay your bills? or live your lifestyle. Suddenly when that person is taken out of the equation, what you're going to do, you'll just stop. You just basically, your life will just stop where it is. So once again, I just want to say, get education, get educated. Some of these courses are expensive. I bought one once for £1,200 and another one I believe for £300. Was it worth it? No. Was it helpful? Yes, it did fast track my journey a little bit, but on top of more than that, I was working very, very hard daily, and I wasn't just studying, because studying doesn't really matter. It's the quality of your studying that you put in. That's what it really comes down to. So yeah, once again, my advice would be not to use signals. The pros and cons, you've seen them. I hope this video is helpful, insightful, and has given you some kind of value. If it has, hit that like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be making around 2 videos per day, just trying to send out just lots of value to you guys per day. So hit that like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. I'm out. Take care.